down, 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 down.
Oh, you people, can't you see? Can't you see? What's up, man? You know what? My wife is a big Backstreet Boys girl over NSYNC.
I know this.
I'm an NSYNC boy over Backstreet Boys. Have we talked about this?
Yes, of course.
We have?
Yeah.
Have I talked about how we are, now it's like the struggle of trying to influence our kids to come on our side. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been kind of like, I like to put on new music for the babies. Veda specifically, because she's at that age where she's kind of like, oh, what song is this? Or what is this? Who is that? Right?
Yeah.
And so she was very heavy, you know, like, it's gonna be me would come on. She's like, I like this, right? Bye, bye, bye. She's like, I like this. She loves like Rock Your Body, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
But lately, man, she's been skewing BSB because Chia got into a little, like a kick for like a month when she went to go watch them in Vegas.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you ask Veda now what song she wants to hear, 9 times out of 10, they're Backstreet Boys songs.
Whoa.
So I'm like, oh, I'm losing this fight, you know?
Damn.
And I'm not mad because I fuck with the BSB.
Yeah.
They got bangers.
They do.
They really, really do.
BS bangers.
I think people forget.
Do you think people forget?
I think people that will go NSYNC over Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Like when I was potting with David one time, he's like, does Backstreet Boys even have like hits though? Because he's thinking NSYNC shit, right? Yeah,
sure.
Justin Timberlake. You're like, but then I'm like, yeah, bro, you know, as long as you love me, and I'm singing all the fucking. He's like, oh, that is them, and of course I want it that way. And I'm like, I'm just kind of naming different bangers. He's like, oh, you're right.
Hella. But they don't have a Christmas album, and I think that's what NSYNC did. Maybe they do have a Christmas album, but I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, no, NSYNC for sure. When you're thinking
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
So I have a NSYNC Christmas album T-shirt that I wear not even during the season.
I gave that vinyl as a white elephant Christmas gift.
Oh shit!
It was like a trio. It was like I had like Michael Bublé and then Frank Sinatra, so that when you opened it, it was like Michael Bublé, okay, and Frank Sinatra, yeah, like the first one, they're like, okay, fine, and then Frank Sinatra, they're like, oh, cool, and then the banger, like the Rule of Three, then the NSYNC Christmas album, that hit.
Did you know Mariah Carey makes like $1 million every year from her streams from that one song?
That's crazy.
Or it might even be more. I forget.
I bet it's more.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She never has to work ever again. I mean, of course not, but
is she working right now, you think?
She's about to. She's doing shows.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, well, nice hair.
Me?
New year, your hair's looking new.
New year, new hair. That's what everyone is saying, and I don't know if it. I mean, I think I got a cut, so it's like darker.
Okay.
And then I cut my bangs because I was having a bad day, and now they're growing out.
Well, fun. Happy New Year.
Happy fucking New Year.
Happy fucking New Year, baby. 2026 is lit already. I love it. How you feel?
Speaking of lit.
Counterpoint.
It is so lit.
Yeah.
And this will be my low.
Okay.
Yesterday I lit myself on fire.
Okay. What, on accident?
Yes. I was taking a shower.
Yeah. Okay. Weird.
Exactly.
A lot of shit.
You wouldn't think fire and water.
Go ahead.
So I was taking a shower, and because I've been so busy, because it feels, I don't know if you feel like this, but like I've talked to a few of my friends, and we all kind of feel like we're still handling rollover business from 2025.
Oh, because everything shuts down and you're like, ah!
Yeah, but then I just feel like I haven't had a break yet. Like I spent a lot of time in Florida and I usually don't.
Okay.
So I come back and I get like that week in between Christmas and New Year's where I get to organize things and donate things and just like clean up my shit. And I didn't get to do that this year, so I feel like I'm just kind of like treading still. So not feeling like I'm really rested. So anyway, yesterday I'm like editing, and I'm like, oh, I gotta eat something, but I need to shower. So then I like turned the fire on, like the stove.
Oh no.
No, but it's usually gonna be fine.
Okay.
It doesn't get bad until the power goes out.
Okay.
So I turn the stove on to boil some water. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to shower so quickly. It's going to be less than 10 minutes. And it is.
Yeah.
But I'm showering and then just all the lights go off.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Had you started lathering yet?
Yes.
Oh.
I was on conditioner.
Oh.
Yeah, which is like, okay, but now I need to like, wait 3 minutes.
You can leave it in. Yeah.
So I gotta wait 3 minutes in the dark, and then I'm like, okay, fine. I'm here. It's fine. Nobody's gonna kill me. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then the water starts getting cold, and then I'm like, oh,
The
right. Because,
heat.
power,
Yeah.
heat,
Yeah.
great. Okay, so now it's fucking cold.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, now I'm kind of getting scared. So then I get out, and, conditioner's probably still in my hair.
Yeah.
That's maybe why it looks good, because
Leave-in.
conditioner.
Yeah.
So I put my robe on.
Uh-huh.
My favorite robe.
Okay.
Important.
Imported or important?
Important.
Okay. My favorite robe. Imported.
Can you imagine if I was that person?
I mean,
Imported.
if it was like imported from some crazy, imported from Egypt, this cotton is right out of the fucking Egyptian cotton field. I'm like, all right, yeah, I want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm wearing my favorite robe, and I go downstairs, and so I have no lights,
Yeah.
not really any lit candles. So I have this like one LED lamp that I put next to the shower, just because sometimes I don't want the overhead lights on.
Okay.
So I'm like holding this thing, like going down the stairs, dripping wet, and I go looking at the pot of boiling water, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, at least there's this on.
Yeah.
And I try to make more fire,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, nothing is on. So I had this one lit, since it was already
From
lit.
your boiling water, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, thank God that I have this one flame.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, moving that pan, doing this pan, trying to cook pancetta, fettuccine Alfredo.
In the dark.
Well, that's what I was gonna do with the lights on.
Yeah.
It wasn't the plan.
But how come your other flames wouldn't flame though?
I think because the power was off, so was the gas.
The gas too? Okay, go on, continue.
I don't know. I learned a lot yesterday about what doesn't work when the power goes off. And turns out it's almost everything.
Okay, yeah.
Everything but the water. So then I was like, okay, cooking, trying to deal with all of this stuff on one flame.
Yeah.
And since I'm wearing my robe.
Oh, no, your favorite imported robe.
My favorite imported robe, the flames started coming up on my wrist. And I've been frightened by fire because I've been on fire a lot.
Okay.
But because my hair catches on fire.
Okay,
We've talked about this. But then I've never had fire come up my sleeve.
Right.
I was like, it was like Mrs. Doubtfire vibes. It was literally that. And I was vlogging because I was so late on all of these videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I got to record everything to get an outro.
Yeah.
So there's a part of this where it's true fear, being like, I'm on fucking fire.
You have footage of when you got caught on fire?
But it's dark, so you can't see it.
Oh.
But you can hear me yelling bloody
Sight.
murder,
Tight.
So I'm on actual fire yesterday. And I was looking at the robe today.
Yeah.
I don't think I can have the robe anymore.
Yeah, it's fucked up like
no,
that?
it's not fucked up, but I have PTSD by looking at it, and it's my favorite robe. It's my favorite robe.
Or take it as this is such a funny moment. I'm going to remember this forever. To remember my 2026 that started off crazy, that ended up amazing.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I've had such a bad start to the year, and they say bad rehearsals would make a good show.
Yeah.
So if this is the bad pre-rehearsal to the show of 2026, it's gonna be amazing.
So you got to keep it.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a quick side tangent of a
Yes.
similar story?
Yeah.
One time my power was out in my condo, right? And I'm like, but I'm so hungry. Right? And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm just so hungry. Microwave's not working and shit, right? And I'm like, and I found these bacon wrapped hot dogs in my refrigerator. And I'm like, oh, genius. I know what I'll do. I'll have a little campfire by my fireplace, right? Because I have a fireplace. So I put on my fireplace, and I'm and I put the hot dogs on a chopstick, and I'm roasting them by the fire like I'm camping, right? I was so proud of myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, cool. This is, not cooked not as toasty as I'd like it, but it'll do. So I ate the hot dog. It was great. I'm texting Rick. I'm like, bro, I'm such a genius. Fucking, I'm hungry. My power's out. I cook my hot dogs on my fire.
Yeah.
He's like, is your stove electric or gas? And I was like, oh, it's gas. He's like, your stove still works though. And I was like, you're right.
Oh my God.
You are totally right.
But would it? Because mine didn't.
I don't know. Well, I think it would have, looking back on my living situation.
Yeah.
Or maybe, no, I think my shit would have worked. Or is it that the starter?
That's what I think it was, because mine wasn't.
Oh,
Mine was doing no tick, tick, ticks.
Okay, so then I am a genius then. All right.
I'd say.
Okay. I have my high. I'll go with my high first because I couldn't remember my low.
Love that.
Guess what?
What?
Your boy finally got paid from this company.
Oh my God.
Finally.
Oh my God, when?
Like a few days ago.
Wow.
Because remember last time we spoke,
Yes.
I think they said, hey, it's coming.
Yeah.
And then, but it still wasn't there. This shit finally hit my account. And I replied to somebody, I was like, it's a Christmas miracle.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye forever.
Bye forever.
Blocked.
So blessings. Finally got that check. But I tell you this though, other fucking companies, I don't know if you're having this issue. Motherfuckers are slacking, bro. I don't know if everybody gets like tripped up from the holiday break or whatever.
I think
but
so.
people owe me money right now. Like 3 different brands are like, I'm like, what's up, dude?
I know.
What's good?
I know.
But that one, which took literally over a year.
That's crazy.
Literally, bruv, over a year.
There should be like a inconvenience fee or like
Something.
interest.
But you know, and she has worked with companies who are great, who are like, hey, you know what? Since we're taking so long to even tell you when this campaign's getting started, we're gonna send you another like, I don't know, $5K, which is like,
oh shit.
No, this company.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, we're gonna send you a little face mask.
No, this company was amazing.
God damn.
No, it was like, she's been working with this company for a long time, and they're like, hey, you know what? Sorry, it's been so indecisive for wasting your time. Here's another like 3,000. It was amazing.
That's lit.
Needless to say, this company did not do that, but they finally paid me.
Damn.
Okay, so then I'm gonna give you my low, and then you think of your high.
Okay.
Right? Veda has been crying so much. She's she's reached this very like emotional stage of her newly developing brain.
She's
okay?
4?
She's 4 going on 5.
Okay.
She feels so much. She's constantly.
Is she a Pisces?
No, she's an Aquarius. So
what does that mean?
I mean
water, still water.
Water, but from what they say, it's big emotions. Then they switches very suddenly. Okay? That from what I've been told, people are like, "Oh, Tim, Aquarius girl, buckle up, dude." You know?
Okay.
So it'll be like this. So happy. Oh my gosh, Daddy, can I have a lollipop? Of course, girl. Yes. You had a great lunch. Here, let's have a lollipop treat. So happy. And then it's like, I give her 5. Look at these lollipops. Look, you have so many options. And then all of a sudden, I turn around. And she's. I'm like, what's up, baby? I don't know which one to choose.
Yeah, decision paralysis. You got to give her less options. One.
Yeah, I think so. And we've always given her so many options. And now I think she's overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm at home now. And like, you know, during the break, you know, it's just us, me and Chia and the babies for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and Q also, you know, he's a smart baby. You know what I'm saying? He's fully like talking now. Also low, I'm coughing. But so there was one point, and I try to be so calm, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not be frustrated. But at one point, they're both just crying for everything. And I was like, can everybody just stop crying, please?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm never like, I try not to just get on edge like that. I'm like, yo, y'all got feelings, feel the feelings, right? But today I was just, can we please just stop crying?
Yeah.
And Veda's like, well, it's your fault. You made Q cry. And I forgot what even happened. And then Q's like, yeah, Daddy, you made me cry. I'm like, I just had to like leave
Oh my
the
gosh.
room. I couldn't deal with it, you know?
What if you cried harder than them and then they had to stop because now you're the one that needs saving?
Well, you know what? I had to learn this lesson too from a fucking reel. Because I remember when Veda was getting into this stage where she was what was she doing? She was like throwing some tantrum about, she was like, you know, terrible 2 shit, and she, you know, big feelings and emotions. And I forgot that it's like automatically you kind of want to say, hey, baby, you know, when you're doing this, it makes me sad because blah, blah, blah. Like, and in your head as a parent, you feel like, oh, let me tell my kid what she's doing affects me, right? How it affects me. But then I saw this reel that was like, when you do that, you're making it about yourself, as opposed to listening to how your child is feeling and helping them work through it. You're being like, hey, you're making me upset. So stop being upset. You know what I'm saying? So it's like instead of like trying to comfort your kid, you're making it about yourself, and and I'm like, oh, okay, well let me not do that, right?
Interesting. I wonder if there's an opportunity to have them tell you how they're feeling and then acknowledge it and say, great, I hear you. Here's how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So you guys can both practice being honest instead of, I don't know.
Yeah, I think, it's every day is a new thing. And then as soon as you think you're doing something right, there's a fucking TikTok that tells you you're fucking your kids up emotionally and mentally in every single way.
No matter what, every kid will always be fucked up by their parents, no matter how amazing the parent is.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
And no matter how good you're doing, there's a TikTok that's telling you you're doing it wrong. So at the end of the day, just whoop your kids, man. Just beat them. Beat them senseless.
Just beat them. Just beat them.
And what is your high, Megan Mattoon?
My high is... I got an email at the end of the year that was like, hey, you have unused credits on this like online thrift store that I like to shop at.
Would you like a White Claw? I found them downstairs. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to take them, but I did.
These aren't yours?
No. But if these are yours and you happen to see this, I will buy you a whole new case of White Claws, I promise.
Great. Love that. And so it was like, I think I had like 270 points and every point was $1. So I went on a shopping spree for almost $300, and that wasn't even the best part. Cause like, when you're on camera, you have to wear like colors. Do you not like this flavor?
No, I'm listening to your story. I'm processing.
Oh.
I just happen to be processing and sipping at the same time.
Oh, sure.
At your story. Go on.
So like color looks better on camera.
Okay.
And so I am trying to like, for our show, I'm trying to get some wardrobe.
Okay, word.
So I'm just like, okay, I'm like looking for all these like colorful things. So I'm like, okay, let me just like use all these credits for that. And then this is something I do kind of anytime I'm shopping for anything. I just like put everything in the cart and then I go back and then I start sifting.
Same. Same thing when I on Uber Eats.
Nice.
I have all the things I would like to taste and I go, I don't need to fucking get this whole fried fish. You know? Yeah.
Right. So then I start doing that, and then I'm like, okay, I really want to like make this work with not having to pay anything extra because I wasn't gonna go shopping anyway.
Word.
So I'm like, okay, this is perfect. So I start like taking away all of these items and then trying to like make all the math work.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, there was like one last thing. I was like, okay, I don't need this one thing. And then I deleted it. And everything with the tax, with the shipping, with the discounts ended up being $270 even, bitch.
Let me tell you, I would have came all over my keyboard. That is how much I love that.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
That's amazing. Yeah. Look at you. 2026 is lit, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about?
I got the high and the low.
Yeah.
I got the high and the low.
Can I tell you about my stinky hoe?
Yes.
Because this is so funny. Okay. Now, I mentioned in a previous episode that my whole thing is, this year I want to start just presenting myself better as far as just dressing. You know, I got all these clothes in my closet I don't wear. I'm going to start dressing better, right?
Yeah.
Put a little more effort into it, right? So I had a dream that I really liked my outfit, okay? And I was somewhere, some office building, and an older black woman saw me and she was like, all right now. And I was like, oh, I love that. Thank you, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Wow, cool. In that moment, which, I think is reality, right? I'm like, wow, my efforts are paying off. I put on a nice outfit and someone recognized it. In the dream, I went, I got to write that down and tell Megan Mattoon about it to be my high. In the dream, I was like, I got to write this down so I can tell Mattoon about it. And then I woke up and I was like, ta.
That's crazy. I love that. Man, I know my dreams have been wild lately, but it's also because I've been taking NyQuil every night. I love NyQuil.
NyQuil is the best.
Is that bad?
Wait, no, there's ZQuil that you can take specifically for just sleep and not all the antihistamines and shit.
Oh, well, I think I might need the antihistamines with all the hives.
Oh, are you still breaking out again? Oh, stressing?
I'm stressed. I'm stressed and pressed.
Okay. But well dressed.
Well dressed.
Can we I have an idea. Can you do something for me this year?
What's up?
I have a room that I want to make like my stream room.
Already loving it. Say the word room, I'm there.
Yeah, just like for like funsies and for like content.
Fuck
and
yeah.
also like to promote our show coming up.
Uh-huh.
Like we're talking about our TV show, not this show.
Have we've mentioned it's on NBC yet?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes, we have. Our NBC show. And we also mentioned that it's getting picked up for, did we mention that?
I'm not sure.
Should we? Or is it like, should we keep that under wraps and shit?
I don't know anything. And that's a blanket statement.
Well, anyways, let's not get sidetracked too much. Anyways, I have a downstairs room that I want to make like my streaming room.
Yeah.
Or like, more of a content room. Got a bunch of like shit I want to hang up, but like, I'm like, oh, where do I get started? I'm like, let me just give Batoon like some money to fucking do her thing in here.
Oh, I would love that.
Make it a fun streaming room for
I would
me.
love that.
All right, cool.
What kind of streaming are you trying to do?
In my head, I'm like gonna start live streaming a little consistently. Maybe
on what platform?
YouTube would be the automatic. I would get more views.
Yeah.
Twitch would be interesting,
right?
Because it's where people stream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'd be starting over, kind of, sort of.
What if you just had 2 cameras and you had one on YouTube and one on TikTok?
And there's
Tick Tricks.
Trick Track Tree.
That's gonna be one.
Trick Track Tro. And there's that. There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll keep them going at the same time. Yeah, sure.
Interesting.
So yeah, like just fucking, make it cool down there.
I would love to. Have I been in that room before? I don't know if I've ever seen it.
All I have is literally like a few staple like little art pieces I would like to be in there.
Cool.
And other than that, you can go crazy, man.
Sick.
Well, not go crazy. I'm not trying to give you like fucking 10 racks for this shit.
No, for sure. No,
I
I
little
would love
project. How cool can Megan Batoon make this room look for a little tiny budget?
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
I don't, and we'll make a video out of it.
I love it.
And we can collab.
Done.
YouTube collab. How fun.
Done.
Did you tell me your stinky hoe?
My stinky hoe of the week. So this was just like a funny little what is my life? So I'm on my Substack, which I'm never on because I like stopped doing it a while ago, but I like opened a message and it's, someone being like, hey, I want to.
What is Substack?
Substack is a writing social media platform. So it's just like, it's like a Twitter, but for blog writers.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right.
It's probably not the best way to describe it, but it's like a membership for writing.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. You could put like podcasts on there and video and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
So I was checking my messages and there was some guy that like asked for like feet videos. And so I've never got asked anything like that on Substack. So it was an interesting like, whoa, like this is usually an Instagram DM thing or something. So I was just like, wow, how bizarre. And so I just like looked down at my feet to be like, what even would that look like? And I looked at my feet and they were like, I had webbed skin. I was like, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, why is my foot peeling like this? And I've never ever seen my foot like that. And I forgot that over the break, I did a foot peeling mask overnight. It took like a week to start shedding. But I have let me see if I have a photo of it. But I just I was like, if anyone ever saw this, they would pay to never see this.
Refund.
Yeah, it was just so chaotic.
That's so funny.
Because in between my 2 feet,
my 2 toes. I get that sometimes just without the peeling,
Really?
without the fucking scrub or whatever you did. Wow, look at that for free, baby! Whoa, y'all are so jealous.
I'll Venmo you or Venmo request you after the show.
Side note, I had a friend in grade school who had webbed toes.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. Clifford Spainhour. Shout out to Clifford Spainhour. He had webbed toes.
How webbed?
All of them. They were little bit of skin in between each toe. Yeah.
How high did the skin go? Like halfway or
it was
quarter?
I feel like you could see the toe ridge, the line of toes, but it was skin. They were all connected, and it'd be does it feel weird? He's like, I don't know. I've had these toes my whole life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't know.
Whoa.
He would always joke that it made him swim faster and shit.
Right.
Defense mechanism when people are like,
Totally.
web toe boy.
Right.
But yeah, shout out to Clifford.
Clifford, you ever see Clifford the Big Red Dog?
I've seen it. I didn't see the movie or I haven't read any of the books though.
Yeah.
You a big Clifford the Big Red Dog fan?
I just remember. Oh, you know what? It's not Clifford the Big Red Dog. I don't think anyone's ever seen this movie, and I feel like sometimes I am making it up.
All right.
But it's an old movie in the 90s called Clifford, and it's not about the big red dog.
You
And I think Martin Short is in it or something like that.
No, you're making that up. No, I mean, you're probably right. It's kind of ringing a bell. We got to Google it now.
Ringing a bell.
Because this is what y'all want.
This is what y'all want.
Clifford Martin Short.
Or maybe it's like Steve Martin. I just remember like really, no, I think it's Martin Short and he's like a little kid and it's so funny and I would rent it from Blockbuster. And I feel like nobody ever knows about that.
Clifford movie. Hold on a second. I know you guys are on the edge of your seat right now.
Edge of it.
Yeah, Clifford, you're right. Clifford, Martin Short. Yeah, you're right.
So funny.
Okay, word.
No one knows about this movie.
Oh, you know what? Poster's making me ringing a couple bells. Yeah,
I love Martin Short.
Well, you know what? I like Martin Short too. You know, maybe I'll check it out.
Another one of his great roles is Alice in Wonderland, the live action movie. I don't think a lot of people have seen this one either.
He's the Mad Hatter?
He's the Mad Hatter, and he does this really funny dance that I love.
Have you watched that new show? It's not new anymore. Selena Gomez and Martin Short and Steve Martin.
Only Murders in the Building.
Is it great?
I've seen a couple episodes. Yeah, I think it's really good.
Let's answer some questions.
Hey, Tim and Megan, love you both and how you guys balance each other out and the perspectives that you share. I normally never do these things, but something kind of crazy happened to me recently where one of my best homegirls, she recently came out to me and also confessed that she was in love with me. And so I don't really know what to do and how to react. I still want to keep the friendship, but it's kind of weird. And I'm also starting to date someone right now. And I'm also queer myself, but I've never seen her that way and just wanted some advice on how to navigate it. And can y'all like change my voice? Thanks. All right, bye.
Damn.
That's tough.
That is tough. That's never happened to me before in terms of someone coming out to me and saying that they are attracted to me. But I've had a friend of mine.
A boy?
No.
Oh.
I have had a girl friend of mine tell me that they are attracted and were interested in dating me, but I wanted to keep them as a friend.
And you already knew she was gay or bi.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so, I just had to say, like, I respect our relationship, our friendship, and I really want that more so than anything else. So if we can just, like, keep that, then that would be good.
And were they able to do that?
Yeah.
Because there's always, like, the scenario of, like, them being, yeah, sure, let's be friends, but then be like, I can't do it.
Totally.
I can't just be your friend.
Right.
Yeah. So there's, like, a lot of layers to that, right? Because for sure, I think that happens all the time where you have a really good friend and one person catches feelings and the other person is like, look, man, I love you. Let's not risk it, because I want to keep you in my life forever.
Right.
And it could either be really great or it might not. And, you got to see if you want to take that risk. But in this case, it seems like this person is not interested in taking the risk.
Yeah, the receiver.
Yeah, the receiver.
Yeah,
it's like I'm not returning these feelings. I kind of just want to stay friends. Well, look, Megan Mattoon, I feel like you've probably had more people confess their feelings to you than I have. So, what do you do in this situation where someone's like, I like you, I love you, I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you.
Then pay my rent.
Pay for these peeling toe pictures. How does this person break it to their friend? What do they say?
I think it's like, it's exactly what you said. Like, I want to keep our friendship, and that is the most important thing to me.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to cross that boundary because I care about this connection as is so much. I think it would be hard to... I don't know, this is the other thing, like when I'm dating people and not knowing where it's going, it's like, what is the most authentic connection between the two of us? Like, if it is not romantic, what is the friendship? And also within that friendship, you have some friends that you're like, we're drinking buddies. Some of you're like, I'm a coworker with you. Or some I'm like, oh, I want to do this thing. So like, how can we like hone our relationship to be exactly what we both want and need, to where it's expansive and enhancing both of us. Like how can, and if you like me and I don't like you, that's not enhancing to you. So how can we change the dynamic so that this feels good and this is like nourishing?
Is it worth the risk of doing in the movies where you're like, where the person that is confessing their love is like, you know what? It's either more than friends or not friends, and risking them being like, okay, I can't live without you in my life.
Right.
and being like, will maybe they're going to realize that they need me in their lives and they love me too.
Oh my God. Well, that's, I feel like that is not.
Look, can I be real? Look, can I be real?
Yeah, duh.
Duh. Here's the thing, right? I feel like if you're a friend confessing your love.
Yeah.
And you and the receiver is attracted to you, then they will receive and they might be like,
for sure,
let's give it a go.
Yes.
And I'm going to go as far to say that if you're confessing your love to your friend and they're like, I'd rather just be friends, that probably means they're not attracted to you.
That is probably true.
So y'all should probably just stay friends. Just bite the bullet and be like, okay, you're probably not feeling me like that because of the physical part.
And it has nothing to do with you. It's like even my friend who I love and I think she's great, but like is not my type.
Yeah.
Physically.
Totally.
So.
And not to say that attraction can't grow.
Yeah.
But it's different if like, you know, you guys are like, you love each other as friends already and there's no attraction. That's a hard ask from the receiver. You know what I'm saying? To be like, okay, let me try and see if this will work and risk the friendship. And I don't even think you're cute. That's a lot, bro.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah. So our advice is to be honest, which is I would rather keep you in my life as a friend because I love you so much. I think that's solid.
Yes, I want to prioritize the friendship and I don't want to risk that.
I think that's the best thing you can say.
100%.
Tough.
You know what is the most tough though is like, I wish there was like a way to tell the full truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
But also keep it neutral and not let it hurt. Because what if, would it be helpful to hear, I think you're amazing, and I'm not but my type is this, is not, you know, would it be more acceptable for the person to be like, it's not me, it's just that this person likes this other thing. And it's just like, that's...
Right. That is an interesting point,
because
right?
we're always trying to like find the right way to say something to not hurt someone's feelings, and it's like so much energy.
Like if, scenario, let's say the person, the bestie that I love only likes buffer dudes. And I've never been a buff dude. So it's like, I'm confessing my love and she's never seen me that way, but there's a reason why she's never seen me that way, because her type is a very specific type. Would it be wrong for her to say, maybe if you were buffer, you know what I'm saying? Or to express, I just don't see you like that because this is my type, you're not my type. And then what if I went and got buff?
But then that's not even, but then that's changing for somebody else. And I don't like that.
Right. But I mean, not changing who I am as a person, changing who I am physically. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. If it's like, yo, doing some crunches and some push-ups changes the love of my life's perspective on me.
But I still don't like that because I like it if you're doing crunches and push-ups so that you could change your perspective on yourself for yourself. If you're changing anything about yourself internally or externally for somebody else's love, that is not the person that you need to be with.
You know what? I don't know if I completely agree because here's the thing about men. Everything we do is to get pussy. That's pretty much at the end of the day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Career.
Uh-huh.
Exercise.
Uh-huh.
Showering. It's all to make ourselves attractive to women.
Uh-huh.
For women, it's great. Hey, do you love yourself?
Yeah.
Do it for yourself. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Confident. Be your best self. For men, and I'm not saying this is right. Society has done this to us.
True.
Society's done this. We're just constantly trying to be attractive to it. It's all we do. It's why we do what we do. It's to get some ass. It's our downfall, but it's why we exist.
It is why we exist. Interesting.
To get some ass.
To get some ass.
And I'm being funny, of course, but it's kind of true too.
I mean, I can only take your word for it because I am not a man.
As an older father now, my main motivation to work out is to be healthy for my children, okay? But before that, it was like, I'm trying to be attractive for my wife.
Yeah.
And before my wife, it was so I can be attractive to get bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm not spending fucking like $50 to $80 on a haircut every week for my homies. I don't give a fuck if my boys think my fade is nice.
Totally.
It was for the hoes.
What does also have for you? You said that when you get a haircut, you carry yourself differently.
I mean, yeah, I'm being funny.
But I'm being half funny. It's 90% for the bitches,
yes.
10% for me.
I'm embellishing a little bit. You know, I'm being a little hyperbolic. But it's kind of, it's facts.
I hear you for you. But if somebody was like, I don't think you're attractive because I like a tiny little twig model Kendall Jenner vibe, I'm not going to go on a diet. I'm going to go find your Kendall Jenner. Where's my fries?
That's true. That's true. And also it's like, I think there's limits to it too. It's like, if a girl's like, I only date tall guys, and I'll be like, oh, fuck you, bitch. I'm not about to,
You get like a knee surgery.
Yeah. I have
had knee surgery.
I've had knees. No, I've had a girl in the past be like, Tim, if you were taller, you'd be my boyfriend. And there was a girl I had a crush on, you know what I'm saying? And no, the girls have expressed that to me, like, it's if you were taller, like you would be the guy for me.
Tell me how that lands for you, because you can't change that.
For me, then that's the moment. It's like, well, no, fuck you, damn bitch. You know, it's like, okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
That's not some shit. I'm like, I'm gonna wear some platforms. I'm like, that's like, I'm all about repping for my short kings, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I always do preach in a funny way. They're like, oh, tall dudes be lame anyways, you know what I'm saying? You need to bring it back down here if you really want to be happy. Girls, look, eyes are down here, okay?
Yeah,
If you want to be happy, bring it down here. But so there's that.
Yeah.
It's like, like I said, I'm being funny, but I do see where there might be a positive to, hey, maybe let's say the girl's like, I like a guy with short hair. I don't see anything wrong with, trying a new haircut. You know what I'm saying? To see what this girl might like. What if the girl's like, hey, my ex. I talk about my ex a lot because it's my only other real relationship outside of my wife, right? When we first started dating, I was not her type at all, okay? She liked skater boy, skinny jeans, and long hair. And I was like buzz cut, baggy jeans, rapper boy. But through our relationship, one day she's like, I'm trying on these skinny jeans, right? Tried them on. I was like, what do you think? She's like, that's hot. I'm like, okay. Cool, I'll wear skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? And I've never turned back since fucking my days at CPK. I have worn skinny jeans ever since, and it was all because Ileana Tinoco said I looked hot in some Obey skinny jeans. Okay. And that was, for me, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And that's just something that made me more attractive to her, and I didn't give a fuck about my jeans. I was like, cool.
Yeah, I think it can definitely go that way, which is positive. But I feel like I also remember my sister telling me a story, and I think I've felt this too. Dating someone, and she had mentioned something like, I think she was mentioning how like she liked the movie Step Brothers or something like that, and then like the next day he was wearing a Step Brothers shirt, and it's like no, this is too much. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Right.
That's ick. See, my thing is like, if there was someone doing research, one, you know, I think it's hard because we are so public that it's so easy to find what we like and to like pretend like this person is right for us because they've, you know.
Someone could binge this podcast, make a Tinder profile, and and check so many of your boxes.
Totally.
Hey, I'm a comedy writer. I love Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I would like this as a plant.
Wicked is my new obsession.
Plant.
You know, I have this thing. People think it's weird. Like interior decorating is like my shit. My homies make fun of me for it. You're like, and then, you know, all of a sudden this guy messages you and he's like, hey, what's up? You know, and I'm like,
that's so scary. No. And I don't want to be with somebody that likes all the same things I do.
Right.
I went on a date with this guy who liked Wicked as much as me, and it wasn't like, it was cool because I love Wicked, but it was like, he like, no, you can't. You
funny.
can't.
That's really funny.
You can't be the same person.
I mean, it was. So what? At what moment were you like, I don't like this
with the Wicked boy?
Yeah.
It was giving gay bestie.
No, that's what I was picking up.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Also, I started reading Wicked on a Kindle.
Oh, like what it's based on?
Yes.
Oh, like the actual, like the books.
And it's dark.
Yeah, I know. I've heard. I didn't know
that at all.
Yeah.
I had zero idea. In the prologue, they have like a threesome, and the guy has like 2 dicks.
Who? Fierro?
No, I don't even remember who it is.
Oz has 2 dicks?
No, I don't know who.
You don't know anything.
I know. I was
Give me
kind
some
of
details, man.
sleeping.
You fucking read the Spark Notes of this shit.
Listen, I read it before bed. I had NyQuil.
Yeah, it's not even in the book.
It's just my
You're just like,
dream.
man, it'd be cool if you had 2 dicks. You fall asleep.
Oh my god.
Well, damn. Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, that's fun. All right, next question.
Hit it.
Hello? Hey, Tim and Megan. First off, really love the podcast, and I love the advice that you give to the listeners. I do have a friendship question. So I do have a friend. We've been friends for many years. And I'm at a point where I'm drained of helping him with his mental illness. He just got diagnosed and he is prescribed medications from a psychiatrist. He hasn't started them yet. I've always recommended therapy, of course, but he hasn't really initiated it and he has trouble initiating bettering himself. And it's been like this for like years. And I've tried my best to assist him with finding a therapist and getting the help that he needs. But I feel like if he's not trying enough, then he like doesn't want to be better. So I was wondering how you would navigate that because I feel really tired and done. And I'm wondering if you, in your opinion, would you still be friends with him, but not be as serious about him? But yeah, I would love your guys' opinion on that. Thank you.
Dang.
It's hard to be drained by somebody else who is in charge of their own life.
Mm-hmm.
And like with people that don't necessarily, I mean, it's hard to know if he wants help or not, but it seems like if you have medication that's been prescribed and you don't take it, that is like, I don't know what that's like because I take my medication, but I do know people don't take their medication for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe it makes them feel different or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I think like starting with honesty
Please.
and like lots of compassion
Yeah.
for the person to be like, I love you. I love our friendship. I want to see you feel the best you can.
Yeah.
How can I support you in... I remember when I first got on, I think it was like anti-anxiety medication years ago on like the first like TV show I did. It was like so overwhelming for me that I remember getting anxiety medication, and then my friend who prescribed me the psychiatrist, she referred me to the psychiatrist that she had like in her hometown, and she called me and she was like, call me when, or like I'll call you, and then call me back when you take it, just to like check in.
Yeah.
Because I was like scared to take it. I've never taken anti-anxiety medication. I've never taken any medication before.
Yeah.
And it was just nice to be like, somebody is there for me, even
just in case.
Yeah. And it's like nothing would happen. Like usually these things take time to settle in. But she was just kind of like, I know it's a big deal. So like, I'll just be here with you. Just check in. Tell me when you took it.
That's nice.
And like, we'll take it together or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you because like, you know, this is, for me, it's like, you know, not going to lie, like admittedly, I'm pretty, like selfish with myself. You feel me? Like, I don't like to be around people that exhaust me.
Right, I know.
And I'm quick to like,
I know.
If I sense any type of like drama, not to say that your mental health problems are like you being dramatic on purpose.
Right.
And I've been blessed to really, you know, have besties. I mean, mind you, I say this all the time. I really only hang out with like 2 to 3 people, my boys, right? And I'm blessed that they don't have like things that they have to take medication for, you know. But when it's like acquaintances and I sense any type of I can't deal with this, I'm quick to just, I'm good, distance myself. But if it was somebody I was close to, right, I understand why you would probably have this like guilt, you know what I'm saying? Or you feel pressure, like you have to stick through it. But man, if it's mentally draining for you and exhausting, you really got to think about yourself at some point. And that's so tough. So, I mean, it's nice to hear from you that like at the very least, you know, hey, a simple like, I'm here for you, let me know is like almost like sufficient for you. Because, you know, for me, and I've brought this up before, you know, being an only child and somebody who like I feel like I've really kind of just in my head, I'm like, whenever I deal with something, I kind of just like I'm in my own head about it and figure it out myself. Dealing with homies who in the past have been like, bro, why weren't you there for me when I didn't even know I was expected to be there?
Yeah.
It was like a lesson I had to learn, you know? And this wasn't even because he was dealing with some mental shit. It was because he was dealing with like family shit. And I didn't even know I was expected to be there.
Yeah, that's the hard thing is like, I'm not sure how close they are, but I do think, you know, boundaries, they say, is the distance where I can love myself and you at the same time. So it's like, if you are getting drained by this person, there should be a boundary put in place to where like you can show up for them, but also like let them take care of them, but also offer to be there in that way. Like the fact that you had said like this guy or your friend was like expecting you to be there. Something that happened to me the other day, which was really nice. I don't remember what happened, but I was going through something and this guy that I'm seeing was like, what do you need from me? And that was such a lovely question to be asked. And I have a friend that also does the same thing. She was like, how can I support you? And I think that's just so nice because it's just like, how can you be the best for me? Even yesterday, my power went out. I texted Amanda and I was like, bro, I'm dripping wet.
And she's like, oh, what's this? Finally, I've been waiting for this text from you, girl.
I'm coming out to her. I'm in love with you. And so I texted her and she was like, she asked me like, how can I be here for you? Do you want to come over? And I was like, yes, thank you. So it's just like, I think like offering because that's the other thing too. I remember hearing something that's like, don't put it on us to like figure out what we need. Like, you know, if somebody postpartum or having some sort of something, it's like, don't ask these questions just offer something.
Mm.
It's almost like giving Veda 5 lollipops
Mm-hmm.
and being like, pick one. It's like, no, my God, no. It's like, do you want a lollipop or
Yeah.
do you not want a lollipop?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
do you want me to be here with you when you take your medication or do you not?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think like maybe just offering one thing of support for this person might be nice. It is so hard when somebody doesn't want help.
I mean, there's
though.
that
That's
too.
like the hardest thing. I've definitely had to try and get people into therapy.
Right, because at what point are you like, all right, man, if you're not gonna help yourself, then like there's nothing I can do here. I'm out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is one. I was dating this guy a couple years ago, and it's such a sweet guy. And it was really interesting and illuminating for me because we had been fighting and da-da-da. And he was just like, I'm tired.
Mm.
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah.
So if you, honestly, if this person tells your friend, like, I love you and I'm also dealing with stuff and I don't have the capacity
Yeah.
and I'm so tired, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can't argue with that. If you see someone like drained and know that it, like, you have an effect on that, then I think that person might understand more so that it's not just them.
What'd you do? Did you help him not be tired, or were you?
I was like, we should break up.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
You're like, hey man, I know me, and it's not gonna get better. You're either gonna take a Red Bull or we should just.
I was like, word, you've already done so much. Thank you so much for your service. You are at ease.
At ease, soldier. Go take a nap, dude. Because this is still gonna be this.
He's still sleeping. He's in a coma now, actually.
Oh damn. Well, damn. He needs to get woke.
Nah, woke.
Because look, 2026, Batoon and Tim Chantarangsu about to be hopping, homie.
Happen.
Well, Batoon, I haven't seen you since the New Year. It's good to see you.
You as well.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to us with these stolen White Claws.
You know what? Borrowed.
Oh, first sip. This is my first sip
Is it?
of 2026.
I know you're not a carbonation alcohol girl. You like a sip a little whiskey and call it a day.
I'll take a sip of whatever the vibe requests.
I feel that. How are your drum lessons going? Just because I'm curious.
I'm gonna start them again.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna start them again. I got my kit out of the garage, so that is a big deal. Because it was just been stuck under a bunch of other clothes. But now that I'm selling things and making room, it feels so good, dude. It feels so good. I'm getting rid of all of the visual clutter in my life.
Yeah, I should do that.
Feels great.
Well, you guys, Mega Batoon, thanks for tipping.
Tim, thanks for tipping.
Where can they leave us questions?
Speakpipe.com/thanks for tipping.
I hope this was helpful. Happy New Year.
And if not, hope you got a laugh out of it.
And if not, fuck off. Bye.
See you next time.